Hello and welcome to episode 35 of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Train. So, in the last episode we finally found the Golden City, and we returned here to basically finish up that quest. So let's talk to Alphino here and see what's going on. Well, we've done it. We've seen Vuklamat to victory in the right of succession. Like me, I expect you have no few questions about the Golden City, but they must wait until our claimant has settled into her new role. Even as we speak, she prepares for ascension. For the ascension ceremony back at the palace. I'm giving to understand it will be held in a few days' time. In the meantime, let us all enjoy some well-deserved rest. There we go. Now, let's see. Travel. So, looks like there are two spots still we cannot fly in. Alright, let's talk to this lady here. Upon speaking with several cutscenes, blah blah blah, yada yada. Welcome back, and may I congratulate you on Vuklamat's victory in the right of succession. It is our great honor to host the comrades of our future Dawn servants. Such a grand journey has doubtless left you fatigued. Please relax and enjoy your stay. Sometime later. So I was so sure this was going to be voiced, but okay. Surprised to see me? I suppose it's only natural. May I come in? I haven't properly thanked you. That my sister was able to realize her potential is a testament to the quality of her traveling companions, particularly you. For that you have my heartfelt gratitude. Only did as you might have in my position. Vuklamat did all the work. I was just moral support. Let's go with the first one. My primary business in calling is to deliver a message from Lamataya. As you well know, after the ascension, ceremony, she will officially take up the mantle of Dawn Servant. She has expressed a desire for you to accept a post within her administration. While making no mention of me. Oh. You needn't decide immediately. My sister will broach the matter with you again after the ceremony. Whether you continue to assist Lamatai or not is up to you. That is all. If you'll excuse me. You have become someone irreplaceable to her. As her brother, I acknowledge that with no little jealousy. But believe me when I say that I hope you will stay by her side. And thus it arrived. The day of the Dawn Servant Ascension ceremony.
What a crowd! As befits the changing of Dawn Servants.
It's starting.
The Dawn Servant!
Look! He's here!
The head of reason is resting again. Thought he'd grace us for this occasion at least.
People of Tuliolal, you honor us with your presence. For on this auspicious day, we witness the dusking of one era and the dawning of the next. The succession of Dawn Servants. But I've talked for long enough. Allow me to present a claimant whose determination, wisdom, and compassion guided them to triumph and the City of Gold. My daughter, Wook Lamat. Huzzah! Huzzah!
Long live the Dawn Servant! Long live Tuliolal!
Growing up in this city, I used to think I knew all there was to know about Tuliolal. But my journey showed me how much I had yet to learn about the cultures, histories, and aspirations of this nation. Through the time-honored Ihana, the Hanuhanu taught me how they nourish and cultivate both the land and their bonds with visitors. And with their alpacas and tradecraft, the Pelupelu showed me the depths of their patience and fortitude, to know when to push through and when not to push your luck. From the Moblins and their artisans, I gained insight into the power of creativity, that it is when we are filled with passion and bolstered by the support of others that we produce our best works. I was moved by the history and hopes of the Yokhui, who believe that death isn't the end, that we live on so long as we're remembered. I felt joy and harmony in Yaktel when I tasted Shebruk Pibil, the dish that marked the beginning of peace between the Shebral and Mamurja after centuries of warfare. And I felt sorrow in Mamuk when I met with those who placed their faith in the promise of blessed siblings, and for this were burdened with great suffering. Through the understanding we forged, I'm hopeful that they will find what they seek through friendship and community, for we are all Turali.
Understanding with Mamuk? What sorcery did she use on them?
All of which is to say that, as I've come to know our nation, I've seen the ways in which we thrive, and the ways in which we still struggle. Some in Kozamauka must resort to banditry to survive. A faction of Yokhui still cling to dreams of conquest. Not everyone lives in peace and plenty. And there's still so much of Tulihyolol I don't know. Places I haven't seen, and people I haven't met. That's why I hope to keep learning about and from you, that we might build a nation where everyone knows happiness. Because if there's one thing my journey has taught me, it's that your happiness is my happiness! I say mine, but the Dawn Servant doesn't need to be a single person, does it?
Oh dear. What is she doing?
Yeah. My father led Tulihyolao to prosperity by the resolve and reason of his 2 heads. But my 1 head can only get us so far. To further change our nation for the better, I'll need someone else. Someone with the knowledge and insight that I lack. So what do you say? Be Dawn Servant with me, Kona?
Lamachi, are you certain?
Absolutely. You take reason, and I take resolve. Together, we make a full Dawn servant.
You'll have no objections from me, of course. But mine is not the approval you need.
During my time abroad, I experienced the benefits of foreign technologies, some of which I introduced to our nation. Dirigibles now soar the sky in the south, while locomotives traverse the land in the north. I was convinced that by imitating foreign powers, we could assert our strength and thereby deter invasion. Yet despite my intentions, I failed to understand what I was too eager to cast aside, and the very people I wish to protect. My own journey has taught me that culture isn't a hindrance to progress, but a shared value that binds us, connecting lives and generations. With your blessing, I vow to help Tuli Yolal prosper in a way that honors the hopes and heritage of all her peoples. My esteemed predecessor would accept nothing less. For ultimately, I harbor the same wish as my sister. To give you cause to smile. That is my heartfelt desire.
Glad this didn't go to waste. This is the Lay of Legacy, the part of the Tulihyola saga where you and I become the next Dawn servant.
Good heavens! Don't tell me this is what kept you so busy ahead of the ceremony.
Just so you know, I didn't decide this on a whim. After reflecting on all we've been through, I realized it was the only answer.
With this, both my brother and I have worthy successors. He would have been proud. Of course you knew. It's been 3 years since my brother left us.
It cannot be. The head of reason is no longer with us.
Oh, tragic tidings.
I didn't want to believe it.
I'm sorry I never told you. We wanted the people to rest easy until our successor could be chosen. Planning the right was my brother's final duty. He was determined for it to serve the nation's best interests, and labored nigh without cease. And then he died, forcing me to do the actual work. A sneaky bastard. But he did well. I have to give him that. The outcome speaks for itself.
Though not quite to the original script, your new dawn servant rises. May they shine resplendent, and their rule bring light ever greater to Tuliolol.
All right. Right. Well, that was quite the beginning of this episode. Vuklamat was brilliant up there, wasn't she? The part with the second promise was surprising, but between the two of them, I dare say our new dawn servants will be capable of anything. The future of Tuliolol is bright indeed.
Change is in the air, and it's all because of our little firebrand. Every Ilmer father's daughter, that one. I'll be watching where you steer this nation, lass. With what time I've got left.
Ooh. All right. Don't trade orchestral role. Okay. Vuklamat has truly come into her own. Has she not? Indeed. Even as she moved the people with her heartfelt words, she retained her spontaneity, charismatic spontaneity. Yeah, that's going to have to do. As evident by her nomination of Koana as a fellow Dawn servant. As sudden as it was, I would like to believe she gave it all due consideration. She could do far worse. Koana completed every feat except the last, and that he only forfeit to help Vuklamat secure victory. I look forward to seeing how Tuliolal will prosper under their care. Everyone, thank you for coming. I could see you all perfectly from up there. That was an impressive speech, Dawn Servant. I told you, no titles. Besides, after everything we've been through together, you're nothing less than family. So, like my family does, I'd like you to call me Lamatai. Lamatai? Yeah. It'd be my honor, Lamatai. Thank you. It means a lot to me. It would also be my honor to call you Lamatai. Mine as well. Indeed. Consider us your Eorzean cousins. If such a if such a notion appeals to you. Eorzean cousins. It's a little embarrassing, but not in a bad way. There's still lots I'd like to say, but I need to make my rounds first. I want to thank my supporters who visiting for the occasion. Could you wait for me here? Of course. We'll keep ourselves entertained. That said, would you join me, Messenger? Wonderful. Come and meet me outside the winged walk. Alright, let's head over. Where is it, by the way? Oh, it's right over there. Ready? Let's go. Our first stop is on tease tacos. And not just for a snack, I promise. Vuk Evu and Moblu should be there. Alright. Yeah, it's way down there. So we could yeah, let's teleport over there. Or let's not. Let's run down there. Actually, I think it's easier if we just run over to this thing. Otherwise we probably get lost or something. There we go. Dawn Servant Vuk Lamat. Words cannot well express the profound joy your ascension has brought me. No need for formalities. I'm still the same old me. Alright then. I shall forego formalities. But I cannot. You are Dawn Servant. Too disrespectful. Too disrespectful it is to address you without your due title. As Dawn Servant, I'm ordering you not to bother with formalities. Alright then, I won't bother anymore. I could more easily converse with drunken alpaca. Thank you for helping Vuk Lamat become Dawn Servant, Amisange. Political opinions in our community may have been divided, but Dawn Servant's ascension presents us all with prime opportunity, which is why I convinced everyone to participate in a commemorative sales campaign. A wonderful plan, no? My first big undertaking as a merchant. I do like the sound of sale, so long as I'm not persuaded to buy too much. It's so good to see all of you again. I wanted to personally thank each of you for your help. The feat of reeds and the feat of gold were my first true tests as a claimant. If not for your guidance, I would have failed the right of succession before I fully understood its importance. Now that you've given me a taste for celebrating culture, I can't wait to see what else Tuliolol has to offer. in XIV, for instance. As always, you must observe proper etiquette. I would be happy to offer my services as a tutor, should you desire them. I can think of no one better. I can think of no better instructor. I'll be sure to bring Koana as well. Your duties as a dawn servant will be plentiful, but don't forget your promise to attend Ihihana next season. Of course, I wouldn't miss it. When I made a name for myself as a merchant, I'll come by the palace and tell you all about my biggest sales. I look forward to it. I have been personally attending to your alpaca's care. There we hope to see you at the ranch again. Tell my fluffy spit-filled friend that Vuklamat will visit soon. Anyway, you'll have to excuse us. Oh, you haven't seen Von Yentain around here, have you? A tall, slim fellow with long, pointy ears. I saw a man matching that description by the weapons dealer in Bayside Bevy, in the company of Moblin and a pair of Yokoi, if I remember correctly. Bayside Bevy, got it. Enjoy the festivities, everyone, and the tacos. Alright, how far do we need to go now? Not too far, just up there. Well, I can tell you this much. I did not expect her to... Well, I did not expect it to be 2 dawn servants. But I'm somewhat happy it turned out like that because, well, Vuklamat and the other guy was literally my favorites. Dawn servant, Amasanji, you honor us with your presence. Thank you for coming, everyone. I know the journey to Tuliolal isn't a short one. Long road worth the travel to congratulate new dawn servants. To hear the head of reason has passed brings me sorrow, but we who remember him will ensure he lives on. May the accolades of this day be as offerings to the future he envisioned. The High Luminary and I attended on behalf of Warlord's Echo. Had our people come en masse, we would have been an obstruction. Nonsense. Nonsense. You're always welcome. All of you. This is your city as much as anyone's. I'm glad to see you hail and whole, Amasanji. Thought I know little of the particulars. I can only imagine your latest adventure has been both long and colorful. Beginning with near shipwreck, if you'll remember. Yet here we stand celebrating the ascension of your claimant. When my journey began, I thought only of preserving the peace that my father worked so hard to create. But the feat of paths, the feat of proof, and the feat of eyes showed me that peace is not simply the absence of war. Being able to live together in safety and happiness, that was my father envisioned for this nation. That's the Tuliyollal I want for you all. So I promise you this, as Dawn Servant, I will do everything I can to bring that same happiness to the bandits in Kasama Uka and the Yokoi of Chirvagur Saltern. I won't forsake them. As I was moved by your father's influence, so too may the Shiravagur come to accept your peace. Their beliefs have stood for millennium. While not easily shifted, neither are they immutable. Ha! Well, I can be pretty determined. They'll come around eventually, mark my words. I can vouch for the efficiency of such a determination. Thanks to the Moblins' hospitality, I have been able to rediscover the joy of my craft and honor my father's legacy. Now that good living is secure, the village overflows with feel smiles. Such cooperation between help hands and potsworn is the very spirit of the healthy pot pack. A partnership like yours is bound to be fruitful. I look forward to seeing the fantastic pieces you produce. There are some other people I'd like to see, so we should take our leave. Let's try and find Halmu Ruruk. The Xabrax rocks? I believe I saw him on the sands below. The Gleam sands, thank you. enjoy your time in the city, and remember, this will always be your home too. Alright, what's going on now? My keyboard literally just stopped working. No, it didn't stop working, it just I lost connection. Alright. Let's see how big of a queue I will have to endure. Anyhow, I feel this is a good place to end this episode, so thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, feel free to hit the like button. And of course, if you're new here, first of all, welcome. And yeah, if you enjoy my content, then why don't you hit the subscribe button together with the notification bell, so you don't miss out on any of my future content. I will be back again tomorrow, and wrong key, there it is. Yeah, I will be back again tomorrow, and until then, safe out there.